Hundreds of thousands of British travellers, Nick, failed by passport office delays, according to a damning MP's report. Is there any good news in this country? No. A repeat of delays is looming this summer as there's a failure to address issues. Now, without wanting to say what issues, that there's not enough staff, they don't know what they're doing, it's a nightmare. You can't even... I mean, if you want to escape the cost of living crisis, you can't.
Again, what did you think was going to happen?
You're just going to blame the Tories, aren't you?
No, but I'm just going to blame... If the Tories
Brexit?
stop making...
Blame Brexit?
Yes!
Yes!
Yes, but Kevin, it literally is. It's just the truth.
It's the Tories and Brexit.
The Port of Dover was never designed to check every passport of people that were going through there. Of course there were going to be 12-hour delays. What did you think? Kevin, what else was going to happen when we left the EU?
Well,
without proper staffing. We warned about this.
Without proper staffing in the northern French ports. Without proper staffing of French ports by the French government. That's the problem.
And if you leave the EU without a plan... Mm-hmm. What do you think?
What do you mean we didn't leave without a plan?
We did. We didn't have a plan.
It's not
for the
Brexit, Nicola. You go off and you cherish the thought it's Brexit, but it's not.
It's
the fact there's nobody checking passports in Calais.
Yes, but what did we do about that?
Well, what can we do about it? It's not our country.
Well, that was
always... What are you planning that we should do about staffing levels in Calais? That's something for Macron, not Rishi Sunak.
Have a deal with France before.
Oh, come on, you can't do deals with France. It's a waste of time.
Well, there we go. That's why you're not Prime Minister doing the deals, Kevin. We'd be in a damn sight worse position.
There are a number of reasons why I'm not the Prime Minister.
Can you imagine Kevin O'Sullivan as the Prime Minister? Good God. Now, this is a story that has continued all week. The barge to house 500 male migrants off the Dorset coast. The vessel, which is currently in Italy, will be significantly cheaper than hotels, said the Home Office. The government have not said exactly how much it'll cost.
I'll tell you how much.
Just some information for you. 437 people were detected crossing this channel in small boats on Wednesday.
Yep.
It's the highest number on a single day so far this year, the Home Office said. The previous high was 321 on January the 25th. So on the day that we're talking about this barge, 437 people.
Well, Nicola and I have been discussing this, and we are going to be in agreement on this. I'm very worried about this barge. I know what Rishi's trying to do. He's trying to sort of send a message to show a kind of deterrent. Now, this barge, you say the government doesn't know how much it's going to cost. Yes, it does. It's going to cost £15,000 a day charter. It's going to cost £4,500 a day in mooring fees, and the government is going to give the local council £3,500 for all 519 people on board, and that will come to nearly £2 million. It is not going to be...
Is that a week?
Every day. It is not going to be cheaper than hotels. It is going to be probably more expensive, and I think it is a recipe for disaster. 519 young men, they're all going to be men, milling around a small town with a population of 13,000 with nothing to do. Oh, what could possibly go wrong?
Exactly.
Rishi's going to rue this, I'll tell you.
Yeah, they know how expensive it's going to be, which is why they haven't released the details directly today. This was never designed to be a deterrent for crossing the channel. It's used as a deterrent from people voting Labour. They are dog-whistling to the people on the right and the far right who don't want asylum seekers to be anywhere, even on British soil. They will take pleasure in seeing asylum seekers, including genuine asylum seekers here, out on a barge at sea.
Right, I want to get through this. A nationwide test of the UK's emergency alert service will take place at 3 p.m. on Sunday, the 23rd of April. Messages will pop up on mobile phones, accompanied by a sound and vibration that will stop after 10 minutes. Briefly... Wow.
That would be it. That would be it.
You can tell where the bloody
living the news. What I think about this is I don't like it one bit. It's big statism, and leave us alone. Don't invade my mobile phone. I don't want to hear from you.
I quite like it. I want to know if there's an emergency. But really important point here is if people who are in abusive relationships and have secret phones that they want to keep from a partner, you need to go into that phone, change the settings, and change the emergency alarm settings so that your abusive partner, I
like the way you've done. What about people who are in dodgy relationships who have got a second phone? That's the same sort of advice, to be fair. Ministers treating coastal areas like sewers, say Labour. Almost 1 million hours of sewage 1 million hours? Sewage dumped into the seas last year, with the UK's coastlines being treated as open sewers. We agree, don't we?
Yes,
Yeah,
8,500 hours a day, an hour's worth of sewage being pumped out, because they can choose. They can absolutely choose when they put it in and when they don't. It's disgusting. And what did Therese Coffey announce today? Oh, she's going to stop putting plastic into wet wipes.
It's disgusting. We've got to stop like blaming individuals about all these problems with water and start looking at the companies.
Company policy.
Yeah.
What's it got to do with
the companies are a disgrace. I agree.
This is for you, Kev O'Sullivan. Don't force old people to pay for parking with phones, says Michael Gove. Councils must not discriminate against people like Kev O'Sullivan by forcing drivers to use smartphones. Use smartphones. I don't understand all that, do you?
Look, I think Michael Gove is exactly right. I mean, my parents, God rest their souls, I remember trying to teach them how to use a laptop. This is how you do your shopping. They just didn't want to know. They didn't understand it. And there are millions of old people around the country who haven't got smartphones, don't know how to use apps, and they're being discriminated against.
I'm 34 and I don't know how to do it. I tried to help my mum. I tried to help my mum pay for a parking ticket and my dad to charge his electric car. Yeah. We hadn't got a clue.
My old man, bless his heart, I remember it. I bought him a mobile phone because he was getting old after all. But this is absolutely true. And I couldn't get hold of him. And eventually I said to him, what's happened? He said, well, I only turn it on when I want to make a call.
That's right.
I mean, you're stuffed, aren't you? You're right to finish tonight. This is extraordinary. This is brilliant. This, have a look, is the first ever Southern Fried Easter egg. It's been launched by Deliveroo. Southern Fried Easter egg, not sure what that means. Southern Fried Chocken will be available in cities across the UK from Thursday, April the 6th, and will be available exclusively on the Deliveroo app. This is Southern Fried Chocolate. Do you want to try? I cannot think of it. Oh, right, OK.
Is it veggie?
Yes!
What do you mean, is it veggie? I don't know if it's...
I just don't want chicken.
It's Southern Fried... It's not chocolate. What's in the middle of it?
What is it?
Yeah, it's veggie.
Oh, so it's chocolate in the middle of Southern Fried Chicken.
Go on.
No, I can't be doing
nice
that.
chunk.
Kev?
I'll have a bit of that.
I'll
Sounds all right.
Kev, are you all right with this?
Yeah, sounds all right.
I thought you were a veggie.
No, but this...
Oh, dear God. Is that awful?
No, it's gorgeous. It tastes like cornflakes on chocolate.
That is nice.
Taste it,
Is that really... No, I don't want to... No, my body is a temper. Oh, God.
It's nice, Jess. Go on, try it.
Oh.
It's pretty damn good.
I'm going to have some more.
It's all right, isn't it?
It's good.
Come on, admit it. Come on, you're just doing that for effect.
I'm not. I'm trying to make sure my bloody teeth don't fall out. I don't know about that.
I think it's nice.
Big fan. Love it.
Really? Mm-hmm. Happy Easter, love.
Thank you.